So guys, there is one design that is making Etsy print-on-demand sellers over $5,000 in revenue per month. And I'm going to let you guys in on that secret niche and design, and we're going to recreate it all in this video today. So stick around and I'm going to spill the tea on this specific niche and design, which is so cute. We're going to get right into it. So guys, now that I have your attention, there is one niche that is really selling like hotcakes right now, and that specific niche is the botanical and cottagecore niche. Now, these specific items are really just kind of cute vintage graphics on t-shirts, and they're really easy to replicate. And what's really exciting about this video is, again, we are sponsored by one of my favorite companies that provides licensed print-on-demand usage graphics, which is Creative Fabrica. And we are going to go on Creative Fabrica's website and find some really cute vintage graphics to put on our t-shirts and replicate these really best-selling and winning Etsy designs. So we're gonna get right into it, but before we do, I do want to preface by saying that we are not copying any store directly in this video, and I want to tell you guys as well, even as me being a top 6-figure Etsy store, I've had a lot of people take my intellectual property, and that's not something we do on this channel. That's not something that I suggest to anyone to do. So always when you find really best-selling and winning designs, is instead of taking and doing exactly what another store is doing, you want to recreate that just in your own way. So today in this video, we are going to do just that, and we're gonna hop onto my laptop and we're gonna create a bestseller winning design together here. I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty guys, now that we're on my laptop, I wanted to show you real quick what I'm talking about when I'm talking about cottagecore and botanical shirts. So these are just examples of different types of t-shirts that if you had a few of these t-shirts selling, you could easily make over $5,000 in revenue a month from these t-shirts alone. And these are super trendy in the summer, even in the beginning of fall time. These are super cute and people just love them so much. And it's really as simple as just repeating vintage / watercolor graphics on a t-shirt. And again, these are all just best sellers. As you guys can see, this just has peaches, and these are looking to be watercolor graphics and clip art that they just place on a t-shirt, and that's really it as far as that goes for these designs. And these mock-ups specifically are Bella and Canvas 3001 t-shirts, and then also the Comfort Colors C1717. And those are really trendy, especially in the summertime. Can't say that enough. The oversized look is really in now, and these are all just super cute. Even this is just butterflies repeated as graphics on t-shirts, and again, super trending, super in. Even people do bugs, which is kind of gross. I am not a bug fanatic. If anyone knows me on this channel and has seen one of my blooper reels where I tried killing a spider, I do not like bugs at all. There was actually just yesterday, I was sitting here, I was in my email, and there was this huge quarter-sized spider that walked up, and he climbed over this and right here. And I was so grossed out. I like freaked out. And then I took my favorite way to kill a spider. And I'm so sorry if this gets graphic, guys, but I got a tissue box and I smushed it. And I smushed it and smushed it, and I don't like spiders, if anyone knows me. I do not like spiders. My Heather studio is very spider prone. I have like the tiny little black ones that come up, and I don't like bugs. I don't like spiders. I like butterflies though. I think those are cute. And the little roly-polies and little caterpillars. I think those are all cute, but like spiders, that's That's my area that I don't like. Anyways, back to the video, guys. So as you guys can see, these are all watercolor clip art type of graphics that people are putting on these t-shirts, and they're very basic. Some of them are line art, some of them are kind of doodles with frogs on them, and it's just repeating patterns, and it's super cute and super trendy right now. A lot of these are bestsellers, and again, you could easily make $5,000 in revenue per month on just having a few of these t-shirts that really are trending on the search. And as you guys can see, even this one, it's just a mushroom and some moons. Again, these are all just super cute, super trending designs right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our Creative Fabrica. And again, you guys can get a $1 all access trial for 30 days, link in the description below. I highly, highly recommend that because Creative Fabrica has so many different fonts that you can download, all for, I believe it's right now $29.99 per month after that trial. And I think it's really, really worth it because you can download so much for print on demand, commercial use licenses. And when you purchase these all separately, usually one commercial use license for print on demand can be on average $10+ as far as I've seen for the fonts that I look into and purchase. But with the Creative Fabrica trial, you're saving so much money by just having that unlimited download access to all these commercial use licenses for print on demand. So what I like to look under is this print on demand section here. This is kind of where I hang out as far as print on demand usage licenses go. And one thing that you want to double check when you're in Creative Fabrica is when you click into a graphic bundle, let's say this one, you want to make sure it says commercial and full print on demand usage allowed. If it does not say this, that means that the print on demand usage is not allowed. There are different types of licenses. There's personal use licenses, there's commercial use licenses, and then there's commercial print on demand usage licenses. So you want to make sure that you have all of the above. You do not just want it to say commercial use license. And if you click into this as well, it does give more information. You can also purchase a license on its own as well, but again, you do want to make sure you have that commercial print on demand usage license because all of this is intellectual property of someone else that they are sharing on the internet for you to purchase. And of course, they get some type of royalty and things like that when you use their specific downloads. So definitely make sure that you are downloading things that have that print on demand commercial use license. Essentially, we'll make sure that you are in the clear as a print on demand business owner. So as you guys can see, that watercolor type of items that we were looking for is already here. And a lot of it is just vintage types of PNG clip arts that I have seen, but I'm going to go back here and we're going to kind of scroll down the list and see what else we can kind of create that has that cottagecore look. Now, what you guys can see and what's really cool about Creative Fabrica is not only do they have graphics, but they have so many different fonts that you can download. Retro groovy fonts are really in right now, and this bright burn would be really, really nice to use in any type of design for Etsy. And also this Morris Jr. is a really, really trending font. There's just so many different fonts that you can use. But again, what we're really looking at is our graphics. So I'm going to click into our graphics here and we're going to kind of scroll down until we find kind of that retro vintage type of look. So right away, one of the ones we see is this English garden collection. So I'm going to put that in a separate tab, and then I'm going to see what else we have because there's so many different types of graphics outside of that that we can use. So again, we have watercolor butterfly set. That's super cute that we can add in. Here is a hummingbird life watercolor as well that we can do. This watermelon pattern looks super cute. I just don't know if the clip art is separated on that. And the other day I was actually looking, and I know for a fact there is definitely a watermelon clip art. So as you guys can see under the watermelon clip art, it says commercial usage allowed, which again isn't print on demand usage. So for this one, we cannot use it. So I'm happy we found that one because that is just a great time to kind of educate you guys if you are wondering, okay, so can we use this or not, Heather? And if you guys see when you search, once you look down the filters here, you can actually click on print on demand. So you can filter everything out so you know the clip art you're using is for print on demand. A lot of this is scripts, so I'm going to do graphics. Awesome. So now we have, I think, enough graphics that we can create some really cute t-shirts, and it's going to be this easy. I'm just going to download all of these, and then we're going to go to Canva where I use my editing software, and we will create some cottagecore vintage graphic t-shirts together. So super exciting. Again, I do like to double check as I'm downloading all of these that we have the commercial and full print on demand usage. It's just a habit that is really great to have when you guys are downloading any type of graphics on these websites. So I'm going to create a design and then we will do custom size. So since we're doing a t-shirt, Printify does say their dimensions are 3,600 by 4,800 pixels. And that was a new update that I found out about. So if anyone has watched my previous videos on YouTube, you'll know I used to do 2,000 by 2,000 pixels. But now to have the highest resolution possible, I do use the 3,600 by 4,800. And I am in the process of updating my courses as well that I have. I have a Design Workshop 101 course. So that course will be updating shortly to reflect this as well. But with that being said, we're going to get straight into our design. So I uploaded all of our hummingbirds and I saw a really cute type of hummingbird cottagecore t-shirts. So that's what we're going to kind of recreate here. And it's really just how you want to kind of upload these and put these around the t-shirt. Generally, I've seen that the 3x3 rows really is something that's really trending right now for cottagecore. So all I am doing is minimizing all these and kind of moving these around. What I'm kind of doing is just making sure that these all fit so it doesn't look funny. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to fill the space. And I know that kind of sounds funny, but I might delete one of these because I feel like it's too much. There's just too much happening here. So yeah, that's our first design. I was going to do the 3x3 row type of look, but I think this works a little bit more just because all of the hummingbirds are flowing a different way or they're flying a different way. So we have one design done and I am going to maximize this and then center it just so it makes more sense. So we have that. Another trendy thing that I've seen is just a row of 4 flowers, and I'm thinking if I change the flowers to fruit, it will look really cute as well. So some of these are JPG files, these other ones are PNGs. So I'm deleting the ones that have the white background here and keeping the ones that have the transparent background. So what I like to do, one of my hacks with Canva is I like to select, hold, and select all, and then you can minimize everything together so it's relatively the same size. And then after that, what I'm going to do is we are going to minimize this again because it's kind of still too big for my liking. I'm just separating these first off, and I think this one has a box on it. Yep. So I'm going to delete that one. So I'm kind of just playing around with these and seeing what makes the most sense. I think I'm going to delete that, and then we'll put that one there. And then, yeah, I think I'm really happy with that. I'm just making that a little bit tinier. I really think it's cute. I am happy with this. I think it looks really cute and it really goes with the trends, especially for summertime. I think watermelon, especially in June, July, August. Watermelon's one of my favorite fruits. I'd say cantaloupe is number 1 for me, but watermelon comes close second. So I'm a huge watermelon fan. I think I would love a design like this on a t-shirt, and it's very trendy, very in style with the vintage graphic. Now, the last one I'm gonna do is probably the easiest design yet, and I'm just taking one graphic and putting it on the t-shirt. So there's two types of designs we could do for this last one. I think they're both super cute. So I'm gonna do that as one, and then I'm going to bring this one over as well. So both of these are just watercolor clip arts from the English cottage that I downloaded earlier. And I'm going to link all of these specific clip art packages that I found in this video down below too, so you guys can kind of recreate what I'm recreating here. So guys, this is it for what I created, and we're gonna go and take this onto t-shirts next. We're gonna put them on mockups, and that's it. So we're gonna do that here. First, I'm going to download these, and I'm going to click on this transparent background. You always want transparent background when you are downloading specific types of designs. I'm going to download that, and then it will download as a zip file. So guys, the specific mockup I'm going to do all of these on is this Farmers Market Fresh Strawberries one. I think, you know what? I take it back. I think I'm going to do it on more of like a white or natural colored vellum canvas. This is the C1717, which isn't bad to put it on. I really like this orchid color. So I think if I did just the orchid with the vintage look to all of these, I think that would look really cute. So I'm gonna get that orchid mock-up, and we're gonna take all these designs again to that. Okay guys, so now we are on our mock-up image, and all I am going to do is I have on my second monitor all of my files. So what I like to do is I like to drag and drop. So I select my files, and then I just drop them in, and then it will take a second to populate. And then from there, we're gonna create our mockup images. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to delete all of these besides the last one. I am going to minimize so it looks correct on our image and not funny. So one thing to note is all print-on-demand suppliers, not all of them, but most of them do use direct-to-garment printing methods. And what this does is it infuses ink into the fibers of the t-shirt, which can cause a faded look on the t-shirt. So what I like to do is I do like to take the transparency of a design down quite a bit so it reflects how it would look in real life. So this is our first mock-up. And then what I like to do for mockups, if I'm bulk uploading items to Etsy and I'm bulk creating my mockups, is you can easily duplicate your page by clicking these two boxes here. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my old design and then just drag and drop over the design we just did. So that creates basically the same look. It keeps the same transparency and where we put it on the t-shirt. So I have this next one that I did the same thing with. I just minimized a little bit and rotated because I thought it didn't look right specifically. And then I'm going to do the same with the hummingbirds. I duplicate again, and then we will put that cottage instead. So here it is. This is it. We have all 4 mock-ups and images. And again, when you save, you want to save all of these and you'll just upload on your Etsy store. It's really that simple to create some best-selling designs, especially with this new cottage core and botanical niche that is really trending in the summertime, and it's really easy to create your own types of vintage graphic t-shirts that people really want right now. This is super on trend and super cute. I honestly want to buy the watermelon shirt already. I think it's really trendy and cute. Alrighty guys, so that is it for this video. Don't forget to get that $1 all access 30-day trial, link in the description here, and I can't really recommend them enough. They have so many different graphics and fonts that you can use for print on demand commercial use, which is really hard to to get now. A lot of certain graphic companies are getting stricter with print on demand usage licenses, and Creative Fabrica is one of the top places you can go to create graphics and fonts and winning designs for your print on demand store. So I cannot recommend them enough. But besides that, guys, don't forget to stick around for my blooper reel. Y'all know there's one coming, and hit that subscribe button. I will see you all in my next video here. I don't think this one downloaded. Oh, it's still downloading. That's probably why. That is probably why. My office is far away from the Wi-Fi, so if anyone ever wonders why everything loads super slow, that's why. Meanwhile, I'm gonna drink some water here. First things first, I'm gonna upload all of my designs. This is taking years. This is taking years to upload. I should have reconsidered this idea. I should have reconsidered. So guys, I tried earlier uploading all of the files, and that was a mistake because the website crashed on me.